Hi Leonard, good of you to come and talk to us today. Can you tell me, do you trade Forex or have you traded Forex in the past?
Yes, trade Forex. Been trading Forex for, dabbling in it for about 10 years, full-time 3.5 years.
What would you say is the number one difficulty or challenge that Forex traders face?
Probably the number one challenge would be knowing how to get out of a trade. I would say most traders, when they're in a trade, they either get out way too early or let a trade get positive and then go back to negative. And you can't do that. A winning trade's a winning trade. I don't care how small it is, because you can go on to the next one. If you lose it and make it into a loser from a winning trade, you got problems.
Since the 2nd of August, when we kicked this thing off, we've got about 150 trades so far. So
50 trades, so we got 3.5 months, 4 months.
Nearly 4 months.
Yeah, nearly
150 trades.
Okay.
And the account has actually gone up from that initial $500 to nearly 2,600.
Wow.
Okay, as you can see, we've got the account printout from our live account, which on the left-hand side of the screen is showing the initial $500 that was put down. And you can see each of the 152 trades culminating in $2,586.
Where's the 152 showing? Where's the 152 trades showing? Oh, there it is. I got it. Okay, total trades.
You can see right in the middle of the chart is showing the $4.95 gross loss.
Yep, I see that.
So that's how our account's panned out so far. And if you have a quick look here, we've actually got the live account running over here on the right hand side. You can see the deposit up here.
Yep. So it's not afraid to take some small profits.
No, we've got
That's a really good thing.
We've got the initial deposit, and then you'll see the trades will vary in size. They are running anything up to about 25 pips is the general target. Mm-hmm. But there are small trades taken, or small profits taken, as well as full profits. You can see the full profit targets hit with a green indicator. That was one that actually happened this morning, the early hours just before the expo opened. And these ones here, you see either a very, very small loss or profit. These are actually both profit trades. So this is where the trailing stop is triggered.
Correct.
So we have quite a variety, but the interesting thing is that we're using, as you can see over here, very small lot sizes.
That. Yeah, that's what I was looking at. Now there's a few larger ones.
They do go up because the money management is kicking in.
Okay, so does it actually tell you what you can wager or place on your trades?
The way the system runs is based on the risk level. So you decide how much of the account to risk.
So if you plug in 5%,
it will scale the lots based on 5% risk.
Okay. So what changed it from the 0.20 to the 1 point something that I saw in a couple of the other size trades?
The account had gone up 400%.
Okay.
Actually, these contracts are micro contracts,
correct.
So they're only $10,000.
Correct.
So that would actually have been 2 cents per pip.
2 cents per pip?
Yeah, when we kicked off.
Well, okay.
And that's part of the reason why we can run the
bigger
stocks. Trader Pro. Well, it's got the bigger stock, but that's really just for the broker's benefit.
I see.
But the real advantage is that Leo Trader Pro will run on almost any size account. We have it trading on $250 accounts,
okay. And
it's working beautifully.
Yeah, I could see it would.
Is this something you feel you'd be happy to put on one of your accounts?
Yeah, I really say I would. If so, you can adjust everything that you want manually.
You can adjust the risk level. The strategy is pre-built.
Okay.
But you can decide how much.
So does it have a default?
It has default settings for everything. You can literally plug and play with it, and it'll trade quite happily all day long.
Okay. Will it go to a certain amount and then say, sorry, you can't trade this amount? If you're an insane person, you want to risk 20 or 30%?
Yes,
It would.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Don't do it, but it's nice that it would let you.
Yeah. Whatever you decide to try and trade, the system will still run it through its own internal checking to make sure that you're not trying to do something ridiculous. What I'd like to do is just show you the kind of results that we're achieving with the system, and then you can see exactly how reliable Leo Trader Pro really is. Okay, you can see here that we started an account trading with $500 at the beginning of August this year, and since then it's just coming up on 4 months of live trading. We've managed to do 152 trades, which shows you down in the bottom left corner, and the profit, the account balance, is now sitting at $2,586. The really useful part is that this was done totally automatically. So it doesn't really matter what time zone you live in, what country, what kind of work schedule you have, the system can still trade for you. One of the big problems that traders face is losses on accounts.
Is it what?
Losses.
Oh, losses.
And as you can see here, the gross loss on this account is only $4.95, which is not bad going for $2,000 of profit.
I can handle that.
That's good to hear. Is this the kind of thing that you would be happy to put on an account that you own?
Very definitely.
What would you say the number one challenge is for a Forex trader these days?
For me, it's the amount of time you've got to spend sitting in front of the computer.
Out of interest, if you were looking at an expert advisor to trade on an account for yourself, how much real account proof would you be looking for before you felt confident?
Well, if it trades frequently, you'd want to see at least a few months. If it trades infrequently, then a longer period of time.
What I'd like to do very quickly is just show you the results that we've had so far with Leo Trader Pro. Okay, you can see here, this is the printout from the live account we opened back in August, and you can see the deposit there is $500. And if you just follow across the chart, you can see that it's now sitting up at almost 2,600, which is an awesome achievement for less than 4 months of trading.
Yeah.
The really cool part, if you look in the middle, is that the total losses so far are just $4.95. What I'll just throw up now is the actual live account. And if you look over on the right side of the chart, over here, you can see the deposit $500. And as we move down, you can see each of the trades. We actually started, if you look over here, with very small trades. These are micro account trades, so 2 cents per pip. And you can see the first one hit the stop loss, but actually that's a trailing stop, so the trade was still a profitable one for us. As you can see here. The rest of the trades are mostly hitting the take profit target. Let's run it down to the bottom quickly. Bundle of trades, $2,587.18. Is that something that you'd like to run on your account?
Yes.